If you are interested to invest in the stock market, then you need a stockbroker. But individuals tend to associate the term broker to bad terms, for example, a dishonest person, a vicious person. But when it comes to any given stock exchange, you need a stockbroker because this is the intermediary between you as an investor and a given stock exchange market, for example, Nairobi Stock Exchange Market. When it comes to the Kenyan context, we have a number of stockbrokers. But after doing my research and some of the stockbrokers I've used, I am going to share 5 stockbrokers who I can recommend. At the same time, some of the things which you need before selecting these stockbrokers. If you are interested in this kind of content, remember to subscribe, like, and also don't forget to share. Now, when it comes to picking a stockbroker, here are the essential things which I think every individual need to look for in any given stockbroker. First of all, do they have an online presence? By that I mean, can they enable you as an individual to buy your shares and also to sell your shares through an online platform? I found that there are some stockbrokers in Kenya. Up to the current moment, they don't have an online platform. We have moved from an age where individuals used to move directly to the stockbroker physically in order for them to give out orders on whether to sell their stocks or to buy a given stock. So that time has gone, and individuals need to have an online platform before you picking them as your stockbroker. Another thing which you need to look into a given stockbroker before selecting that stockbroker is how much they do charge in terms of fee. Compared to, considering the rate of competition which is among stockbrokers, there is no that big difference among the stockbrokers. But you need to look into these things before picking your stockbroker. Now, when it comes to stockbrokers in Kenya who I can recommend, I believe these 5 are among the best stockbrokers in Kenya, and you should go ahead and do some research, and probably you can decide to choose them as your stockbrokers. But before I mention these 5, the best thing which I can recommend you do is just go to the bank which you are banking with and ask them if they are in a position to assist you to buy and sell shares. And if they have an online platform, then I believe those should be the first priority you should pick as your stockbroker, because at least you are used to this as your bank, and also they can have or they can assist you in order to buy and sell shares if they have a subsidiary which is dealing with buying and selling of shares. That was my case on when it came to my first stockbroker, which I'm currently using, even though I went ahead and deviated and wanted to test different stockbrokers. But at the end of the day, I am using my bank as also because they have a subsidiary as my stockbrokers. The first which I can recommend is AIB Axis Africa. Now, this when I first created or I used them as my stockbrokers, they were the best when it comes to the ease of opening an account with them. AIB Axis, they have best customer friendly, and also they have a huge access to various materials which you can use to research your stocks and to understand what is going on in the stock market. So if you are interested to have a stockbroker who is in terms of accessing their information, opening the creating an account with them, the ease of creating an account with them, then I would not recommend enough of AIB Axis Africa. Their platform is amazing for you to withdraw and also to deposit funds into your account. It is so easy, and also it is among the best. I can't recommend it enough. So if you are interested and you have been seeking a stockbroker, then AIB Axis is the first which I can recommend to each and every person. They have a customer friendly services, and they can assist you in having a good trading not trading, investing experience. I don't encourage individuals to participate in trading. The second one is the one which I use. It's my bank account, and they have a subsidiary of Kingdom Securities. Kingdom Securities is a subsidiary of Cooperative Bank. So I use my first time opening a CDS account and also having a broker was through cooperative bank. So if you are an individual who is interested to or who has been seeking to have a stockbroker, if you are banking with cooperative bank, just go ahead and have cooperative bank as your stockbrokers. They have customer friendly because if you can access their services through the banking system, you can also ask them when it comes to Kingdom Securities if you are having out some issues. But at the same time, Kingdom Securities, they have their number is not working that great. For that, I can say I have tried to use Kingdom Securities and their customer services in terms of reaching them through their mobile phone. It is one of the horrible experiences. But there is a kind of a warning which I can give out to individuals, especially when it comes to Kingdom Securities, because I have used them and I have gone through hell. And I believe as a stockbroker, as I using them as a stockbroker, there are some of the experiences which I can share, which are going to assist you. Kingdom Securities, more especially if you are a small investor and you are trying to grow your investments, one of the things which I can recommend you if you are going to invest in those shares which give out the dividends, just the immediate day, the first day which you are going to create an account with them, ensure that your dividends go through your mobile phone. Don't use the mobile, not the mobile, but don't use the banking section or the banking transfers. And if possible, it is possible, just ensure all your sales, if you are going to sell those shares, all the amounts, if they are small amounts, just ensure they are delivered through your mobile phone. Dividends through your mobile phone, and also the amounts which you sell your shares through the mobile phone. Why am I saying this? They charge a lot of money when it comes to transacting into your account in using the banking account. If you are going to sell, for example, your shares, and then that money is transferred to your bank account, the fee which is charged is so enormous. So you are going to make losses when it comes to small amounts. If you are not participating in gigantic amounts, then use the mobile platform. That is, let your funds be sent through your mobile number. That is M-Pesa or Airtel, whichever account you are using. Now let's move to the third option, which I can recommend to individuals is NCBA Investment Bank. If you want a stockbroker who is efficient and has an online presence, then NCBA Investment Bank is also the best option if you want to buy and sell your shares online. They have a good customer service. Their experience is great as what I've observed from the comments and from the recommendations which I've got from online platforms. Another one which has a good recommendation is FIDA Investment Bank. If you are interested to have FIDA Investment Bank as your stockbroker, just go ahead and have them as your stockbrokers. They have a huge amount of resources when it comes to the investments, and also customer services are great. I have a friend who opened who created an account with them, and he told me his experience was great. So if you are interested to have FIDA Investment Bank as your stockbroker, I would just recommend you just go and do it immediately. They are great and you can have an account with them. Finally, we come to ISA. ISA is somehow challenging, but why I decided to have ISA in this occasion is I have used them, but they were kind of great when it comes to international stocks. I was able to access international stocks. So if you are one of those individuals who want to find out or to want to acquire some shares from international, especially the US, then ISA can assist you. And one of the great things about ISA is since the last time I traded with them is they charge a fee of 1%. While it is other brokers, they have a fee of around 1.7%, 2%. When it comes to ISA, the transaction fee which they charge is 1%, which is great. because these transaction costs tend to compound, more especially if you participate on a regular basis trading, then you are going to incur a lot of costs when it comes to buying and selling of your own shares. Anyway, that has come to a conclusion of this video. If you are interested in this kind of content, remember to subscribe, like, and also don't forget to share. In the comment section, I would like your engagement, because through that, the algorithm is going to recommend these to other individuals. At the same time, I will understand what are some of your questions which you want I to respond in my next video.